comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
The top player is...
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They knew that throw was coming. Saw that low heavy coming. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Lots of aggression from both sides. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Great work finding the opening. Life lead opens up.
Time for a drink!
Misses the drive impact. Shoots off a fireball up close. Holds out with the block. Impact's a no-go. Escapes with the reversal. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Jumps up, gets the jump in. Doesn't miss a beat. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Jumps in. Grabbing it out up close. Jumps. Grabs and throws them away. Not much life left, but their drive tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Oh my god, they just choked it up. And eats it. What'll happen here? Wrecks them. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
The top player is here!
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Projectile to try and change the situation. They get driven into the wall. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks with a medium kick. Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Changes things up with an overhead. Brushes that off and keeps going. They choose to spend the meat using the gauge for a super up. A quick breather. Jump. Shows the medium kick. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
The featured player's win streak has been stopped.
comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Pushing on the scene.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Some fine spacing and timing. Trips him up. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Gets a chance with that jump lead. All right. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
Round 2.
Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Holds out with the block. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player hits him with a stopping bomb. Tries to catch him out with the arc snake. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to see uses the game for a super art? Is this gonna kill? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Player goes out of sight. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Get drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that tricky hidden variable. All in with the rope. Player 2 there's a drive impact. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 is in a very all the throw connects. This is a turns out. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end? It is over. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Forcefully closes the gap. What are they thinking here? Throws him. What's next? It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation, experiencing burnout. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Burnout activates. Heading into the NKO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks with a medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks? Can't tech the throw. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Get out of the corner. Player 1 will have experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Smart play with the throw. Jumps? Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory overhead? In there! 2 made all the right moves in that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Had the radar up and running. Blocks the jump in. The throw connects for counter hit damage. That throw hits for a punish counter. They can't take out of it. Okay, they trade hits. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Trips them up. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Great work finding the opening. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Jumps. Very solid corner switch. From low heavy to... taking stock. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Oh! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? That drive impact is blocked. You can block impacts, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Oh, says no to the impact. Player, are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time? Burnout activates. Soup drive impact misses. Knockdown and low heavy. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Tricky hidden variable. Any throw plus out the parry. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. No, crowns them from above. This is the what are you jumping in for? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic.